Hello? Are we live? We are live. At least I'm live. I'm alive. Wow, ain't this some fun shit? So how is it going, everybody out there? This is Eric C. I've just started doing the live, trying to do live.
And here I am.
I got a couple of guests here.
There we go.
Well, how'd you do?
There.
Hello.
Oh, good. Hello. We're doing
Hey,
good.
Broken Chains, how's it going, man? Weedy, how's it going, man? Everybody doing well? Wow, people do love me.
Right.
They, I already got 2 people in here. Besides you guys.
Yeah, I know, eh? What?
What?
In the chat.
Did you break something?
No. You said you had 2 people in the
Yeah,
chat.
Broken Chain says, hey, Eric. And
Yeah.
Weedy Guitar Studio says, what's up, Eric? Hey, Broken, what's going on, Weedy? You can only see Lance.
Huh?
Oh, Herbie should be in there.
Yeah, I see Herbie.
Oh, we don't have, I think what he's maybe talking about is camera.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I always have my camera on.
I'm too ugly to be on camera, so that's why I got mine shut off. I just wanted to see if this was actually going to be working. Weedy says that he's just chilling back right now. Sounds good. So what's going on? Anybody have any ideas of what to have a conversation about?
Not a whole lot.
Excuse me. So we got 3 watching right now. I may do live videos eventually, but I'm too ugly to. See, that's why I only have the camera like pointing at the important stuff, the guitar that I'm working on or something. You know, that's why I'm not in the camera all the time. Don't want to scare too many people. Oh man. So Broken Chain says sounds good on my end. Cool. Yeah, Weedy, I kind of found out something. I had a nice long conversation with the post office today about shipping in certain states and certain areas and towns. They are putting a hold on a lot of packages. So hopefully, like you were talking before, at the end of the month, you'll be seeing something. Because right now, I'm sitting on pins and needles wondering where my PRS is, and it was supposed to be delivered on the 30th, but got held because of this whole thing that's going around us right now. So what's up?
Not a whole lot.
No? What have you been up to lately? Anything special?
Not really. Just streaming and redneck gourmeting.
Yeah, I was just in your stream.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I know you know. Because you were there.
You
I
know.
was there. We were all there. We're all there except for one. Yeah, you'll get it. You'll get it pretty soon. Little did I know, I got hit with paying tax on a $18,000 or $1,800 dollar guitar.
Damn.
I just sold on Reverb. I live in South Carolina. Any experience with tax? Yes. Yeah, I've been buying off of eBay a lot, and well, everybody knows I'm buying off of eBay a lot. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, Silverado.
Yeah, I got hit with sales tax on purchases on eBay, and it's been It's been going around a lot. I picked up a PRS, 2007 PRS, or 2017 PRS, I mean. And so I have like 400 and some odd dollars, $500 sitting out there in a box, someplace basically out in South Carolina. Isn't that where it was coming from when I was telling you about it? Yeah. And it's not making its way to Illinois. So yeah, they said a long time ago that they were going to start doing sales tax on eBay, and well, they did. Before, it was only sales tax on the state that you live in. So if you bought something and it was coming from Illinois, the shipper or the store, then you had to pay sales tax on it. But if it was coming from out of state, you didn't have to pay sales tax. Now you do. Thanks, Mr. President. Hey, Silverado. Do I know you, Silverado?
Probably. I mean, he's watching your channel.
I guess. I don't know who Mr. Silverado is. Guitar Studios. I have looked at reviews on that Ibanez, and it seems like it will be a great for the price. That was actually very good for the price, especially coming brand new. The Jackson was good for the price too. I mean, I usually would buy used for that amount, but yeah. The Ibanez Geos are not a bad guitar if they're set up properly and they're everything is staying in tune. They're not a bad guitar. What was the Ibanez has made one that was like a dinky or something like that. Kind of like the Jackson Dinky. Ibanez was making one. Mim, I think they were short scales or something like that. That they wouldn't stay in tune with the shit. Silverado, we used to hang a few years back in Lance's channel. Okay. I still don't know. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done the hangout thing.
Ah, okay.
Back when, okay. Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah, it's still been a while. That's even a longer while. I was about to say Broken Chains. If you paid $18,000 for a guitar, I think, I don't know, you might be kicked out of the house. I know I'd be sleeping outside. Weedy, the body on the Jackson is still in great shape. The reason why I did what I did, Weedy, was because I looked up some of the Jackson necks, and like I said, I go through eBay for everything. The prices that they want for some of the Jackson necks for that guitar, you might as well just buy a new guitar. Also, I really don't know where they're actually coming from. If it's a China thing or what, but the quality of it may not be the same. Just because it has a Jackson logo on the headstock doesn't mean it's an actual Jackson. So a lot of counterfeit parts out there. So how is that HD holding up over there, Mr. Lance?
HD?
Or HB, sorry. So used to being around Harley Davidson's. HB.
Which one?
The gold top. Oh, no.
Phenomenal.
Was that the one I got you? Was gold top?
I think.
Shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn, I can't remember fucking anything anymore. See, I'm getting old. It's only gonna get worse from here. That's all. It's only gonna get worse from here. All right, let's see here. Oh, I can't believe I actually started doing a hangout. This actually worked. Figured it was going to be a lot more difficult than what it is, but I guess not.
No.
I don't even know why the Hangout thing is still there. I mean,
Yeah, but it won't let you do live.
it won't let you do live anymore. Okay. Kind of figured that. I don't even know why it's even bothered still there. Can you still even do any texting back and forth or using the
Yeah, because I can
messaging?
That's how I usually talk to CGS.
Okay. Oh, okay. I haven't used mine in a while, so I don't know if it even still works. Too much change, man. Too much change. Every time we start to get used to one thing, fucking something else changes.
Yeah. I mean, hell, Gary had to show me how to use this thing.
And you had to show me how to use this thing. So, Eric, what is the going rate on a fret job, removing the old and installing new ones? That I couldn't tell you. I do know a going rate for a level and a crown and a setup is like $80, because that's what my music store over here ripped me off of on a Epiphone Prophecy when they set it up for me, and it was supposed to do a level job and everything else on it. And I find out that they shaved the bridge, the saddles of the bridge. They ended up notching a bigger groove in it, and he charged me for it. And I had nothing but fret buzz after that, even after readjusting the neck and readjusting the bridge for the action height. I still had problems with that guitar. So I don't know what they did with it, but that's when I started learning how to do it myself. Let's see. Weedy Guitar Studios. I painted my junk guitar the other day. Key lime green. Yeah, I seen that. It actually doesn't look like a bad paint job. About to break. Oh boy. Yeah, I saw how that thing was split up, man. That thing was weird. What's your dream guitar? Mine is Joe Satriani signature guitar. Actually, I have mine. I was looking at the Gibson Blueberry Bursts, and it's like, I'm going to get one of those one of these days. And I don't know if it was because of the look of it, because I don't know how it actually felt. The feel, the hold it, the weight of it, and everything else. But after having it now, I like it. I mean, it's very comfortable. That's my dream, and I kind of fulfilled it. Lance, what's your dream guitar?
Well, actually, like, it's sitting right over there. It's the Epiphone Riviera Special 2 or P93.
Oh, I thought you wanted the Gibson version of that.
Oh, right. Yeah, I do.
So which one is it, the Epiphone or the Gibson?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that was pretty easy. Herbie, what's your dream guitar? Paul Stanley's signature guitar? Oh, of course, he's got himself muted again.
Right.
Studio. Satriani is my favorite player. When I was younger, we had I don't even know if they're still around. Bless you.
Fuck him.
Bless you. I don't know if this radio station is still around, but we had a classic rock station called The Loop coming from Chicago. And throughout the years, they changed a little bit, but it was still considered classic rock. And Satriani was considered classic rock to them. And they used to play a lot of the older Satriani stuff. And it got played out pretty bad. So you unmute yourself to sneeze, and then you mute yourself again.
That's Herbie for you.
Fuck you.
Now, what's your dream guitar, Herbie?
I told you the last Les Paul, Gibson, fucking Budokan, that fucking Ace Frehley.
Speak up.
I said the Les Paul, Budokan, Gibson, Ace Frehley played with the 3 humbuckers.
Oh, the smoking humbucker?
No.
No.
Oh,
I've
he
seen
never did-
replicas on that on eBay, and I was like,
No,
what?
no. He never did that with this. No. He always did that with 2 humbuckers.
Okay. Yeah, I seen somebody had a copy of that on, and they had smoke. There was a compartment on the back of the pickup that you would open up, and you
He
put.
might have been, but yeah, no. He did that on 2 humbuckers. Yeah.
Broken Chains. Question was, what is your dream guitar? Have you succeeded in getting that, or are you still having that dream that just hasn't came quite true yet? Waiting for the reply. If he's still there. I know a couple of guitars that I really sought after. The couple of guitars that I really sought after were the Ibanez S series with the trem stabilizer on the back of them, and I wanted to work on one of those for a long time when I started seeing them, and I was like, all right, how difficult are these things to work on? And I ended up picking up a few of them and doing the giveaways and stuff with them, and one of them didn't have the trem block on the back of it, but Nathan, the one that he got, did. And I picked up one, but it didn't need it's not the same tremolo, it's just a regular Edge or Edge 2 or something like that. Different, but still had the same tremolo stabilizer on the back of it, and they're really not that hard to work on. Let's see, Woody Guitars, that blue Ibanez guitar you got in that recent video was awesome. Thank you. Broken Chain says, my dream guitar right now, that'd probably be the Jimmy Page Les Paul from the custom shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
There are guys out there, you got to watch them though, because some of them are fucking fake. But if you type in the Jimmy Page Les Paul pickups or the wiring and stuff, you can actually find out what parts, wire diagrams, and everything else that you need to take whatever Les Paul you have and kind of convert it into that mod. And we says that's nice, Broken Chains. That's a nice one. It is a nice one. I've seen them on YouTube. People having either a replica of them and doing a bunch of mods to them. Which I've had the Chipsons. I'm not all for them, and I don't recommend them. But I've had them to know that the ins and outs of them.
Yeah, you had like 50,000 of them there or something like that.
Yeah, I know. My basement with the guitars hanging on the walls and cases I have all over the place. It's starting to look like a music store over here.
Yeah. Right.
Kids getting older now, so that this play area is not so much of a play area anymore. And I'm just waiting for a chance to start setting up a better computer in that room and moving my amp in there and start setting up.
No, honey, you can't get this Gibson, but I'll give you this Chipson.
Yeah.
The one I got left, about out of 20, I gave away.
No, I got 2 of them left. No, 3. I got 3 of them left.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, I did a bunch of modifications to them, and I could pick up any of them. I got 1 in a case, and I got 2 on the wall, and I could pick up any one of them, and they'll be damn near close to still being in tune. So they're not bad, but I also did a lot of modifications on them. I think the only one that I didn't modify as far as tuners go is the gold top that I got, and it still stays in tune. Actually, I have that one. I think that's in C
Yeah.
right now. I think it's C or drop D. I can't remember what tuning I have. I wanted to set up certain guitars for different tuning, but I have to do it with the type of pickup that they have. Like one of them has the set of EMGs that Lance was telling me to put inside of one of them.
My
And-
did.
Yeah, and I did, and that would be it's basically a metal guitar. That one is like for like low tuning as far as like metal shit. Weedy says I have 2 Jackson brick pickups that look like EMGs. They say Jackson on them. Wonder what to do with them. Hold on to them. If a kit guitar is pretty cheap, okay.
Yeah.
And if you ever get into wanting to really learn how to work on a guitar, a kit guitar is the way to go. That way, as far as screw up goes, okay, yeah, you could be mad at yourself if you mess something up, but you're not a whole hell of a lot. And it's not like it's a brand name guitar that's messed up. Then those pickups aren't bad. I had them in a Jackson Flying V that what did I do with that guitar? What did I do with that guitar?
Did you?
Easy, man, easy. Silverado, I think if I had to narrow down to one dream guitar, it would be a Gibson Explorer. Yeah, I like those body styles. Isn't that what the Cyclops? What is that? What do we call that guitar?
Cyborg?
Cyborg. There you go. I wanted to say Cyclops. That's what that is.
Oh, Cyber.
Broken Chains. So far, I have had great luck with Chipsons because of my great friend is my luthier, and he guys them and mods. Oh, he gets them and mods them. To his wishes. Guts stuff. That's what I thought. Goddamn spell check. Hey Elmo, how's it going?
Hey, Elmo. What's up?
What's it, babe?
Talking about dream guitars, Elmo. What's your dream guitar? What would it be? Actually, how are your arms? Are you get healed yet? Or your wrists? Okay, I may try that when I get financially stable. It will be hard for me to pick up a body style of those maybe SG style kits. Yeah. I haven't put together an SG style kit. I've done a Strat. I've done a fake Ibanez gem style. I've done a couple of Tullys. But yeah, hold on to it. Even if you find at a resale shop, something that is in halfway decent shape and cheap, fucking you guys set up pickups for it.
Mm-hmm.
Elmo, my wrist is pretty good. Thanks for asking. No problems. Kind of wondering. You still playing at all or just hanging around a little bit? I find myself doing more working on them than playing them now. Shit, I still got like three more guitars that I gotta do. 4 more guitars that I have to do
Damn.
setups on.
What the fuck? You should set up a guitar shop.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Wow.
Cool.
Well, the Epiphone, what the hell is this thing called? The Joe Pass. That's going over to the music store over here when I get done with it.
Yeah.
So I'll be dropping that thing off over there. Like I said, I've been trying to, now that this damn other shit that's going on is screwing things up because, like I said, I wanted to get in over at the music store to work on guitars and shit. But
Yeah.
let's see. Weedy says, "Hey," or almost says, "Hey, Weedy." Weedy says, "Oh man, they have the gem style. That's my second dream guitar. Steve Vai is my second favorite player. Cool. Elmo, my SG is his dream guitar. Cool. Weedy says they have a lefty white gem on at Guitar Center for $9.99. Yeah, but is that a Gem Junior? Because Gem Juniors, I've been like watching some of those on eBay a little bit, and those things can range depending on condition, anywhere between $250 to about $500. If you get lucky with an auction, you can get in between somewhere around there. MLB, my dad has a 69 Les Paul Custom. Maybe I'll get it when he croaks. Well, that's one way of getting it, I guess.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
It's the cheaper version. It's white, so it must be the junior. The juniors aren't bad. They're actually pretty good. They're not too bad. I got the fool around with one over at the music store a while back. Like I said, with me and playing guitar, it fooling around with a guitar is exactly what it means. Fooling around.
Right.
Although it's kind of nice when I can go over there and just take anything I want off the shelf, plug it into anything that I want on the floor, and play around with it and make a bunch of noise, and him not to say, "Hey, you're killing my ears."
Yes.
You're the reason why business is not walking into the door. Shut up. Eric, do you still have your 1960 Epiphone Les Paul Epiphone? No, I don't have the tribute one. No, I got rid of that a long time ago. I got one a few months before you bought yours. Love it. I took the back cover off of it, and they were saying that thing had the 57 classics, Gibson 57s in it, pickups, Grover tuners on that thing. It is what they say it is, as far as being. It's like having a Gibson, but in a different package. You have everything that a Gibson would have, exception of the, it's an Epiphone. It's not exactly a Gibson logo, but you've got the whole package in your hand. Like if you would have spent, the $1,800 or $2,000 for one. Broken Chains. If you guys were given a 59 Les Paul, would you sell it or keep it? I'd keep it. I think I would cash in on. I would keep it. And the reason being is basically what you just said too, for cashing it in. But I would keep it, for another like 10 years or better, depending if I was hurt. Yeah, Elmo says keep it too. It depends. I mean, it all depends on what's going on and shit like that. Like right now, with the way things are going, to sell something like that, you'd probably get ripped off.
Yeah, I'd sell it if it was a good market.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I'd probably go for kind of the because I go for the authentic version of the gold top I got over here. Because I honestly, when it comes to gold tops, I prefer the older gold tops with P90s before they put humbuckers in them. That's just me.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still extremely expensive.
Yeah.
The 50s ones.
Yep. Well, hell, even the replicas that they have right now.
Oh yeah, they ain't cheap.
They're still in good price. Silverado, why did you sell the Epiphone? Because I ended up getting a Gibson. So I didn't really. wasn't messing around with the Epiphone that much anymore, so I didn't really feel like keeping the Gibson's little brother around. So that's pretty much why. But I still do have a few Epiphones that are keepers. Because I don't have that body style of something else. Elmo, I've got EMG 5761s. Just put in a new 9-volt in it today. Oh, cool.
Weedy. It's a Harley Benton, but I still love the way this freaking thing plays.
I know people give the Harley Bentons a little bit of a knockdown, and they have every right to, because some of the Harley Bentons that are out there are just like the cheap guitars that you would buy, that you would give to a kid.
Yeah.
First guitar. But they do have a different line of them that are built a little bit better, or a lot better than what everyone's got their cheap line. Everyone has their little bit more higher end line. I've played with a few Harley Bentons, and there's a lot of work that I had to do and put into them, but they weren't bad after they were done. When I got into this shit, I started buying a whole shitload of inexpensive, cheap guitars, some of them no names, and got some shit for it, buying cheap guitars and stuff and putting a little bit of money into them. Resold them, listed everything that I did to them online when I resold them, and sold with no complaints. I have a Harley Benton 335. I like it. I've had it for about 5 years or so. Yeah. Weedy, it's still Sweetlands. I can make a bigger guitar sound good. It's SLL. Okay, maybe it was a misspell. In the fingers.
Yeah.
The feel. Oh, it's good. Okay, so you're saying that it's a good player then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All in the fingers. Oh, okay. Never mind. It's kind of one of those things where you're not looking where you're typing or where see, I have to look at my keyboard sometimes when I'm typing. Otherwise, I'll do the same thing you just did. Phone's even worse because of damn my fingers are bigger. I don't know. I've like I said, I've had a lot of guitars. The experience that I've had with them is more of a feel than how do they play,
Mm-hmm.
or how comfortable they are to play. And with playing off of tabs and just screwing around, what I say about what I had doesn't count. Because if I was like doing what you do, Weedy, or a lot of the other guys out there who actually play, you would really what you like, how a guitar is going to feel, and how that guitar is going to react when you're playing it. I can't sit there and I can't say that with my stuff, because I can go over and review something as far as how heavy it is, how well it stays in tune, shit like that. But
yeah,
my playing is yeah. Even though I've got a collection, like I've been playing guitar for 50 years, but Elmo, well, fellas, I just stopped in to say hi. Have to get going. Hope everyone stays safe and has a great night. Catch up with y'all later. You take it easy too, man, and stay safe and have a good Easter if you celebrate Easter. I don't know.
you too. You too, Elmo. Stay safe. Stay strong.
Broken Chain says, "Have a nice Easter, Elmo." Oh, it's still friggin' early. It's only not even 11 o'clock yet.
Yeah.
Easter hasn't even sprung yet. So, what you guys got planned for Easter? Kicking it with the family or going out?
Yeah,
Don't
pretty
even
much.
out.
We got weather coming through here.
Huh?
We got some pretty bad weather coming through here.
Oh, send it this way, man.
Well, the way you send it, I'm more than happy to send it to you. But
Every damn storm that the weather people have been saying that we were supposed to be getting is all either past us and have really done shit, or was above us or below us.
I hope, bruh. I hope
You hope what?
that it misses us, because
Why is it supposed to be real bad?
I mean, how can I put this? Well, you know how they say that's 3 out of 5 of that five. There's a 5 level scale. We're at number 3, but down in North Mississippi,
Yeah.
they're a 4. So that's a little close for comfort.
Hey, okay.
We're talking about damaging winds and stuff like that.
Yeah, I get you.
And last time we had bad damaging winds through here, I didn't have power for a week.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm a little.
Yeah, I look forward to a nice, loud, bright thunderstorm, lightning, and everything else. See, the difference between you and where you're at and where I'm at, houses where I'm at are close together. So when a breeze goes by or strong winds go by, it doesn't hit as hard as you guys do because you guys are hard from people. So, Robert Clark, Eric is live. Hey, Robert, what's going on? Let's see. Weedy says, yeah, I had the Ibanez neck are great all the way from cheap to expensive. You are actually right about that. Weedy also says that I forgot about Easter because this, I know this thing that's going around. I was watching Joe Wentz live earlier, and he said it was Easter. Easter blew my mind. Yeah. Mike as himself. Hey, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while.
How you doing?
Hey, no.
What's up? To Robert, and Broken Chain says we are supposed to get heavy rains tomorrow. I'll just be home with the wife and kids celebrating Easter. Yeah. No one's really going anywhere around here either. We're just going to stay home and stuff. I didn't even get the, unless I can order it online, I didn't even get an Easter basket. Oh, my kid's kind of too old for one of those now. I got her the golden chocolate bunny and a few other little things, but that's didn't do the whole Easter basket thing this year.
Yeah.
Robert says, yo, Weedy. Weedy says, chillin', Robert. Just chillin'. Robert says, right. Traumatic activity heading to GA. And then Mike says, this will go away sooner than later. G.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, hopefully.
Like, I'm hoping we still have power and stuff tomorrow, but
Yeah, you never know.
Right.
I tell you, I love a good thunderstorm, especially when I'm trying to sleep. I don't mind sitting there listening to the thunder or having my room fucking flashing with lights and shit from the lightning and stuff. I don't mind it. I think I sleep better with it.
yeah, but I'm just talking about. And I don't really mind the rain, but when they knock the power and the internet out, then it sucks.
Yeah, well, you also have to worry about still having a roof over your head when you wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
There's that.
Depending on the type of storms you guys get. Robert Clark, that's good, man. Stay safe and play the hell out of that Jackson. I haven't even said that's another one I still have to work on.
Yeah.
Off to work, guys. Be safe. All right, Mike, take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Broken Chain says, backing off, guys. Have a great Sunday and Easter. It's midnight here. All right. Take it easy, Broken Chains. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good Easter too. Enjoy it with your family.
There you go.
Yeah, it does not feel like. I mean, when Christmas passed by, came and went, it didn't feel like Christmas. Easter is here now. It just doesn't feel like the holidays. It's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, last Christmas, every damn body in this house had the flu.
Oh, so next Christmas will be great for you then.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you won't get the flu.
Yeah. We ain't sure it wasn't the other thing.
Yeah, that's like over here.
Because there has been some scuttlebutt over here, or rumor, if you will.
Yeah.
If you got sick around here in December, you might have had
The bug.
the major news illness that's going around right now.
Yeah, it could very well be because of the fact of this started basically what, December? No, it wasn't December when it started. It was before that, wasn't it? Something like that. Weedy says, I will stay home tomorrow and write some more original songs. I have 100 or more in my notebook. You can write music too?
Damn.
See, okay. Broken Chains plays guitar. He does a lot of covers and stuff, which is cool. I'm not knocking the covers. That's I play along with the bands and with the music and stuff like that. But he does a cover with his band and stuff. Robert Clark has a totally different way of playing guitar. It's more relaxing. It's more mind-opening guitar playing the way he does it. He does have a little bit of distortion in some of his stuff, a little bit of rumble, but you can relax to his music. I mean, it's great stuff. Weedy, his music, I sit there and his music is the stuff I grew up with. All right, when he plays it, a lot of the shredding a little bit and fast with the fingers, and that's the stuff I kind of grew up with, along with classic rock. So each one of these guys have their own little thing as far as music goes, and it's kind of cool that even though everybody has their own little thing, Lance has got his own thing with music as far as what he likes and what he plays. It's kind of cool that instead of sitting there saying, "Oh, my shit's better than your shit," it's kind of cool that everyone can get along. Berkeley, you've helped me so much. Well, I'm like I said, man. You're welcome, and I'm glad to have helped the people that I've helped as far as getting them going and back on track with whatever they're trying to succeed with music playing. Weedy Guitar Studio says, I can play slow, but I get carried away. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've watching Nathan's and watching him and play guitar too. When he puts up his videos and stuff, I try to follow the fingers, the fretting hand. Not so much the picking, but the fretting I try to follow. And it's like with Weedy too. It's like you gotta pause it, watch it, pause it, watch it, pause it, just to see where because the fingers move too fast. You can't see it. Lance, you're into more of like what do you call it? The come on, help me out here.
No, I want to see how you can do this here.
It's not blues, is it?
I call it high distortion blues.
Okay, because I've heard some of your stuff, and not the stuff that people play on, not the stuff that you put on your videos, but I've heard your stuff.
I fucking hate my covers.
I've heard your stuff, and it's totally different. Totally different. And like I said, your microphone and shit like that you're using and how you're playing and stuff like that does not do you justice as far as what you've showed me.
Well, I'll put it like this. A lot of them, if it's on my channel music wise, like if it's like background music on my channel, except for on the Graceland video,
Hmm.
or except for if it's like a intro.
Yeah,
If it's anything else, that's me.
yeah. Weedy says, you have helped me a lot too, Eric. I really appreciate it. No problem, man. Like I said, you were in a different situation. You were kind of like, you're kind of like the guy who is left-handed, with his left hand tied behind his back, forced to write with your right hand. So you were kind of stuck there. So no problem with that, man. In Mexico, if you wrote with your left hand, they considered that to be like the devil's work.
Well,
And then they used to tie your arm up and make you force to write with your right hand. One of the guys I used to work with at the screw factory, when we used to run machines and shit over there, he writes both hands.
ambidextrous.
And his left hand is a hell of a lot better than his right hand is. But he's like, I watch him when we had paperwork we had to fill out on the machines and stuff after we did sit-ups and shit. And it's like he switches from one hand to the other. It's like, what? Your other hand got tired? He says, no, it's just a bad habit. Let's see here. Robert Clark says, damn. And Weedy says, I do a great cover of Melissa by the Allman Brothers, but I have no mic, so I do it campfire style with my Pop's flat top. Yeah. I do my videos. I mean, I don't use when I'm playing guitar and stuff. I use my camera for the video portion.
Yeah.
But I use the computer for the audio portion for recording it because I can't plug into my amp and just start doing stuff because there's other people here. And in order to make it to where it's you can hear it real good, you got to turn the amp up a little bit. So it makes it a little bit difficult to not hurt my family's ears. So that's why I end up doing it on the computer. But then you have the whole syncing up the audio with the video thing, which turns into a pain in the ass. Sometimes the software will pick it up, and a lot of times it don't. Let's see. Weedy says, I'm hoping to get a laptop eventually because I just use my phone. Yeah, that's all I use for videos, but I downloaded it into the phone. I started doing a thing where I was setting my videos on my phone to was it like the third highest setting for quality? And oh my God, it took for like a 15-minute video or a 10-minute video, it almost took a half an hour to get from my phone to the computer. And half the time I had to take the micro SD card out of my phone and plug it into the computer in order for it to get the damn file off. It's like, yep, I ain't doing that again. I started doing that when I had the green screen behind me, and the quality was a lot better, and I was able to edit it a lot better. It didn't look a little bit grainy or nothing, but man, it was that pain in the ass. Yeah, when are you going to get a green screen?
I'm looking into it.
Yeah.
Because I know Movie Maker can.
Yeah.
I mean, iMovie shit.
I don't know about Movie Maker if it can do it or not.
I
I haven't played it.
know iMovie can. That's one reason I got Apple.
Yeah, I was playing with the Movie Maker on or Windows. Yeah, Windows Movie Maker. That's what I started off with. Robert says, me too. 4K is hell on the phone to edit. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
He says he uses 1080 or 720, depending on. It's funny because a lot of people who have who use their TVs for monitors on their computers, even though it does say that it's putting out on the computer to 1080. If you look at the actual specs of that TV set, it's only C at 720. Well, folks, I think I'm going to hang up for now. It's getting kind of it's past 11 o'clock here, and I don't know how long I've been on already for. So let's see, what are we at right now? Where are we at?
50-23.
All right, so it's been almost an hour. Wow.
Yeah.
I can't believe I actually had something to talk about.
Yeah.
Well, it's cool to make you guys that are in the chat part of it as well, to instead of being ignored and stuff. So let's see here. Weedy says I can't do anything. I can't do any editing for an intro on my phone until he figures out how to use his wife's Samsung Galaxy 9.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be a decent phone too. Robert says, okay, Eric, you'll be good. Have fun. Have fun, brother. Lance will be well. Have a good night, Eric and Lance and Herbie. Weedy be safe. Or that Weedy, everyone be safe. It's good. My eyes are playing with me.
Herbie.
Too. All right, guys, you take it easy. Have a good one. Thanks for showing up and hanging out with us. We're not the most exciting crew, but sometimes we may have something.
Yeah.
So, all right, Lance,
All right.
Herbie, thanks for showing up, and
no problem.
Robert,
Yeah.
Yeah.
everybody else who showed up, thanks for showing up too. You guys take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.